Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our trading podcast show, Hot Stocks for the Day, where we are going into the big names that I have on the watch list, trying to make an update and some of those names. Starting with AMD. AMD, it's been really amazing. Okay, so I don't even know where to start, and I don't know how these things work, but it seems that machines are very, very well programmed to do the things. So we have here on AMD, we have here a big breakout on July. Okay, $59 breakout, and we had a gap, a big move, 1-2 days pullback, boom, big gap once again, and move higher. And this gap here, particularly this gap, the low it was 73.9. Okay. So that's the level that separates bulls from bears before entering a gap to get filled and going below $70. And what we have been seeing, we have been seeing here a huge fight between bulls and bears. Why? Bears push back the stock and break down the stock, pushing back below the 8 and 21 day moving average. So they are keeping price below the 8 and 21 day moving average. Last week they were able to push price below the 50-day moving average. But on every bear attempt, they have been buying the damn 73.9. Yesterday, what was the low? 73.9. If you go look into Friday, Monday, what was the low? 73.9. So they are buying the hell out of 73.9. But we are not out of the woods. Bulls, if bulls really want it, they need to break above $79. And from there, so bull trigger above 79. And the shorts needs below 73.9. Okay, and stay below. Below that, we will have a big waterfall all the way into $68, and also filling this gap here. So, where we stand, big fight. They are buying 73.9, they are selling $79. So let's wait to see who will give up and throw the towel first. Either the longs that are buying 73.9, it's amazing, 73.9 to the penny, and the bulls need a move above 79. So let's see. Don't miss the next episode, because we have here a big fight between bulls and bears for a position. Let's see who will give up here. Looking for Baba, it's right near my support level. 265. In my opinion, below 265 we can have a big waterfall. Bull case scenario needs above $280. So this thing is start getting the range is start getting tight. The rips have been being sold. 265 is a big level. If you break below, watch out, because we can have a big move all the way into 248 for 249. Looking for one name that I had to the watch list is this one, GRFS. Why? Yesterday I got some shares, but I closed those shares basically flat at 16.6. I decided not to risk, because the overall trend here it's down. But yesterday, what brought my attention was this huge buying pressure here, huge volume buying the dip here on GRFS. Not sure what the hell is this, what they are doing, but what we see right here, we are seeing right now higher lows. So the bull case needs above 70.12. Okay, a move above that will trigger a move, can trigger a move all the way into $18. So keep this stock on your watch if you want to keep following. And it was one of the names that was brought to my attention yesterday. Goldman Sachs yesterday out of the gate saw calls and more calls and more calls buying the dip. And when we look into the charts, we understand what the bulls are trying to do. They are trying to defend 185 area, okay, before entering the gap. We saw Citigroup that had a big downfall. We saw JP Morgan also, and Goldman Sachs, they are buying the dip 185 $187 area, defending the lows, but we are below the 821 50-day and 200-day moving average, so we having a big wall here. I will only be bullish while price above $203, $204. That puts us above all the key moving average. I am not looking to buy the financials, at least for now. And we can have some moves, yes, we can have some explosive moves, but we need to see it right now. Below 185, watch out, because we can go all the way into the next big level around $170, $175 area. We can have $10 drop here below 185. That's the level. Above, we have $200 big wall. So if you want to play the range, you can try play the range. JD, it was one of the names that I was looking for a possible break higher, but it actually morphing into something else. So watch out, be careful. In my opinion, if it breaks below $70, can go all the way into the $70. We have a gap to fill all the way into $67, so be careful here. Wait for the break. Okay, I was looking for the break, didn't happen. I'm still waiting, but for now it's morphing. It's below the 821 day moving average. A bull case scenario needs above 76, only above 76 I will be looking for the longs, otherwise below 72, it's a short in my opinion, all the way into $70 and $68. Okay, NEO, it's starting to roll over. Yesterday they buy the dip in the middle of nowhere. They buy the hole in the hole basically, and it's rolling over. It's below the 8 and 21 day moving average. Bull case needs above 18.5. That will trigger a move into $20. Otherwise, below 16.7, we continue to roll over all the way into $15 area. So be careful here. They bought in the middle of nowhere yesterday. Nvidia, it's coiling. Okay, it's coiling. I was looking for a break above $500 this week. They sold 509, printed a bearish reversal candle, but they are buying the dip, so they are trying to print higher lows, but they are making lower highs. So the range is getting tight here. So waiting for a possible move one way or the other. What are the triggers? Below 473, that can trigger a move for the short. So 473 short below 473 in my opinion for a possible move into the next big level around 424, 425. Bull case needs above 509. Above 509 we can have a move all the way up. So keep it on your watch. The range is getting tight. It will break one way or the other soon. Peloton, I've told you yesterday, repeat once again today. I believe this stock topped on the Wednesday move. It was a bearish reversal candle, and in my opinion the stock topped. So not looking, the move was way too much insane. I believe that it should go back into the ground below $88. We can have a move into 84. Below 84 we can go below $80 in my opinion. It was a very nice moment on stock, but I believe that people need to realize that this stock came all the way from $70 all the way into $90, $100 area. So it was a big move, and I believe I'm staying out. I don't want to chase this. I believe that the move on Peloton was too much insane. I know that we had several tops here in the past and the stock resume back up. But right now, not chasing the move here. I believe that the next couple of sessions the stock should go and pull back some more. Qualcomm continues to see bullish options activity. Not sure what the hell they are looking for the stock. They are keeping price above 50-day moving average. So 109 is my support line. 109. Okay, 109 my support. Bull case needs above 115. Okay, 115. So keep it on your watch. Below 109 can fall big. $9 down for $100, 101. Bull case needs above 105. So keep it on your watch. Yesterday saw some deep buying here on Scientific Games SGMS. They bought the 8-day moving average at $13. They push price up at 33.78. Bull case needs above 34 to resume back up. Bear case needs below $30. So if you are long, in my opinion, trim 1/3 of the position after the market open, raise the stops on the rest. If it breaks above 34, you can look for new all-time highs. Otherwise, your stop will get hit, but your profits were kept. Spotify yesterday saw some calls. It was kind of I was able to understand the reason for those calls. They are trying to desperately hold my line in the sand around $230. They are trying to put higher lows. But we need for the bull case above 245. Okay, 245 is my breakout point. Okay, so 245 trigger longs. Bears will trigger below 225. Okay, below 225 it's a short, and we have a big gap to fill here, so be very careful here. Yesterday they tried to catch a knife. I usually don't like to catch a knife, so be careful here. Square, it's amazing. It's one of the most the stocks that's holding the momentum for now. They are holding the 8 and 21-day moving average. Okay, it's one of the strongest. They bought this week the 50-day moving average. And what's next? Bull case needs above 159. Above 159, resume back up. Bear case needs below 143. Below 143 can roll over. You have 134, 135. Big level. Below that you have 123. So keep it on your watch. Tesla, what a beautiful yesterday. Yesterday I bought some calls out of the gate looking for upside. Why? It was the 50-day moving average, and we bounced perfectly. So we opened near the 50-day moving average at 364. We gone below, we hit 351, and I bought calls there on the pullback and reverse back up. So it was a beautiful trade, a beautiful bounce up, and I locked my profits way too soon, but I doubled the trade, so I'm very happy. Once again, I trade for a living, I trade for cash flow. I don't trade for home runs. I don't marry with the options contracts. I can get long into some stocks and hold for longer, but with options, I'm looking to generate cash flow via options, and that's what I did. And I tried to buy the dip. I was able to buy some very nice calls, and some minutes later, doubled the position, doubled the money, and locked my gains. To see it go even higher in 399.5, $400, and $400, it's actually. First, this bounce was expectable. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. It was day 5 on the with the Tesla having 5 days on a row with a red close. So it was logical a bounce actually from a perspective, technical perspective and analysis from the 50-day moving average. 50-day moving average held the pullback here in the past, so they held it once again. And now what? They stopped right where they should. Okay, why? $400 was some weeks ago. It was my breakout point. Okay, here breakout. We gone below $400. So $400 is the level that separates bulls from bears. Okay, so while we are below $400, we are below the 821, and that will put pressure for possible downside. So what's next? Bull case needs above $400. Period. Above $400, we will have another breakout, and from there we will reevaluate around $450, $460. Bear case, if bears really want to keep active, they need to keep price below $400 and starting to roll over, and need below 50-day moving average. 50-day moving average has been holding the momentum. If they break below the 50-day moving average, then we can roll over back into $300. But we need to see it. Yesterday, day one, it was a very beautiful day. Bulls, if they want to keep active, need to next couple of sessions to bring price above $400 to go back into $450, $460. This is a high momentum stock, so can short squeeze very, very fast or can drop very, very fast. So that's why yesterday I locked my games, buy in the hole. That worked very, very well for a nice cash flow. Now we wait for what the hell is going to happen next year on the stock. Twitter, following what I said yesterday, I said that the stock for me topped, at least on the short term. It was a beautiful move. I had calls that sadly I closed too soon. I had calls on Tuesday, and that calls 41 strike. I closed those calls way too soon to see it go more than 6 times. Call 6 to 1 gone for more than 6 times the money in 24 hours. So it was painful, but it's part of living, part of trading. So carry on. I believe that the stock top should pull back in next couple of sessions. We are extending from the 821 and 50-day moving average. So I believe that right now $47 is a big wall. The stock can consolidate here and pull back in next couple of sessions. So stay tuned because that's possible. Same thing with Zoom. I believe that the Zoom also made a beautiful move up, but it stopped right now around $420, $425. We have a beautiful pullback. Next trigger below 453, it can trigger the next leg into $400 area. So not touching this stock, I believe that in next couple of sessions should happen something similar like this, a waterfall for the 8 and 21 day moving average. So keep it on your watch. I'm out of the stock, not looking too ahead. Okay, so where we stand right now, looking for those charts and a quick review. On Monday I bought the dip on the cubes at 261. We had a nice bounce 1-2 days. They stopped it right at 50-day moving average. They sold the 50-day moving average, but yesterday they buy once again the dip at what price? 261. So 261 to $260 is a big level. So where we stand, we are on a big fight. We have bulls buying 261 on the cubes and bears shorting when we go into $270 area. So it's a big fight between bulls and bears. Below $261 you have 257, you have 251, 252, big level ahead. Bull case is above 274. Above 274, I believe that we will have a big short squeeze. But once again, we need to see it. We are below the 821 50-day moving average on Nasdaq, on the cubes. That's bearish, but bulls making a stand here. What we need to break higher, or we need to break lower. Big fight here. Be careful, play wisely, and manage your risk also wisely. SP 500 is having a hard time also below the 821 and 50-day moving average. So on the short term, while we are below 32.82, that's bearish. We need for the bull case a move above 32.82 on SP 500 to try and break 33.20. We need below 3200 on SP 500 to go into the 200-day moving average around 3100. So let's see how the action will go. The bounce, we had a nice bounce on Monday and Tuesday. They sold it on Wednesday. Yesterday bounce. It was not that very convincing in my opinion because at the end of the session it pulled back, so be careful. We need to see today if they are able to push price above the 8-day moving average, above 32.82 for a resume back up, or if it breaks below 3200, watch out, big drop into 3100. So trade wisely, be careful. Wish you all a great trading, wish you all a great end of the week, and don't miss the next episode. Stay safe, wish you all a great weekend, and be happy trading. Bye bye everyone, see you.